regular session, which is also being recorded. Thank you for your patience. We know it's been a long night for everybody. So I'm just going to read something to us. Part of it I've already prepared, but we also had discussion with our legal counsel during the executive session, and I will announce where we are with that too. It's been about a month since we heard feedback from our community through our town hall, and about a month since the board received a petition calling for an immediate change in leadership. As a public charter school board, we have taken the time to be thorough, responsive, reflective, and measured, rather than reactive. That takes time. During the past month, board members have been very busy listening to and engaging with members of our community, and we've been closely working with our authorizer, the Washington Charter School Commission. We have heard from staff members as a group and individually. We've heard from parents, also both individually and as a group, by meeting with co-chairs of our recently reformed Support and Coordination Council, and by hearing the words of our co-chair of that council. We've met multiple times with our current head of school and with our partners at WA Charters and our funding partners. We appropriately engaged with Letty Rising, our interim head of school. We have read through exit surveys for all years the school has been in existence. We have read through the job description for the head of school and former evaluations. We are addressing issues that have been identified, and we are responding to our authorizer. The school received a notice of potential problem from our authorizer, and we also have received a visit from the Executive Director of the Charter School Commission. We thank Jessica for her oversight of our school and anticipate her report that would follow her multi-day visit to our school, and her visit is not yet complete. We have done our due diligence and continue to do so. And out of this process, the many stakeholders and the board are clearly aligned in the recognition that there is a need for change in leadership for the school to thrive and grow. We know our school community is committed to making meaningful and responsive changes. Parents in our community have stepped up to reactivate and energize the Support and Coordination Council to elevate the voice of the parents. Our board has recruited an additional board member, with 2 more candidates in the process of joining our board. During the presentation earlier, changes to our model were presented, preserving what is working and making changes when necessary when we identify aspects that are not working. These changes, or proposed changes, need to be shared with our community so we can hear feedback from our families and our staff. The board is in the process of setting up weekly office hours to hear from our school community, and with help and guidance from the SEC, we are committed to holding a series of town hall. So, at this point, I'd like to announce that we did meet in executive session and no action was taken. The board needs more time. Specifically, we need time to read the recent report, the report that we will receive from the commission. The commission provide oversight. They have sent their executive director out to engage with our families, which happened today, and there's another opportunity coming up, including an electronic way to communicate them. Have met with our staff, and will continue to do that. And we feel that we need to hear and read the report that's received from that. Plus, our board members need more time just to dig in and make that decision. And so that is where we are right now. We will need to convene another executive session with legal counsel so that we can continue the discussion. And I'm sorry for the delay. A month might seem like a long time, but we spent a lot of work and we are digging deep, and we will continue to do so. And so we will announce as soon as possible when we are able to reconvene as a board and continue this discussion. We will let you know ASAP when that will happen. And board members, I know that we can't until we have that OPMA meeting. We can't discuss as a group, but I will encourage you to continue to reach out one-on-one, so as we get to that next meeting, we can take action. And that is where we are for this evening. I really thank you for your time and your patience, and for you to know that we are taking this work very, very seriously, and it is hard. So with that, I'm going to.
Can I do something first?
Yes, Dolly. Yes.
I just want to put out there that I disagree that we should have taken immediate action tonight, and I understand the reasons for not doing it, but I am now leaving the board completely. Anyway, I am resigning from the board, and I wish the school best, and I hope it survives, and I thank all the other board members, but I can't do this anymore when I hear the things that are happening. So thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Dory.
She resigned?
Yeah.
She did.
Do you know why?
So she wanted to take immediate action. That is what she said, if you didn't hear it. Yeah, she wanted to take immediate action. So that's where we are for this evening. And so we do have a last bit of business, which is we need as a board to agree to move the parts of the agenda that we did not cover this evening to our March agenda. So the sections that we ended up skipping, just so that we can have the time that we needed in the executive session, is the academic update. So that would need to move, and I'm thinking probably to the regular March meeting, because the working session is already looking pretty full. We could potentially have 2 interviews, plus we're going to have an overview of the 5-year, of the budgets and the options for that. And the other part that we will, looking through the agenda, I think it is the 5-year budget scenarios will be moved to the working session, which is March 14th, and then we could move the academic update till the end. And so I need a proposal and a second for us to move those items of business.
I will propose that we move those items that you listed to our March working meeting or our March regular meeting.
Thank you, Anna.
Second.
Robin has seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
I'm sorry, Aubrey, I didn't catch. Yeah, thank
Aye.
you. Okay, so having moved those items to our next meetings, I will adjourn this meeting at 9:17. Thank you all for your time and patience this evening. Good night.